Wichita West. Wichita South has had the troubles this year. They dropped surprisingly last week to Wichita Southeast. This would be a big victory for them if they were able to pull a victory away here and upset the Panthers. The Panthers seem to be back at full speed. One of the question marks after last week's ball game was Justin Igo with the head injury suffered in the second half, and he has been released and will start tonight at tailback for the Panthers. Panthers look for a South High School team that will run the ball. They have some good speed at their tailback positions. Their blockers are fine blockers who very rarely carry the ball, and they have great speed and but very seldom pass. Ball is taken at the 1 yard line. Derby's down the coverage. Return back to the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the South High Titans at their own 11-yard line. South will run out of an I formation with a split left. Gives to the tailback. He's met right at the line of scrimmage by number 41 for the Panthers, Brandon Wills. Passing situation. South comes out of the hole, slot left. Seals, the junior quarterback, brings to the line, pitch to the left. Hit first by Josh Riegel, number 87, for about a 4, maybe 5 yard gain. Should bring up 3rd and about 6 at their own 17-yard line. South out, split right this time, I formation. Quick pitch to tailback number 11, Atkinson. Tries to get around the left corner, brought down by Billy Wise. Should bring up 4th and about 3 at their own 19-yard line. Jay Ford back to punt for the South High Titans. Tyson Malik back to receive for the Panthers. It's a good snap. Poor kick. Malik picks it up at the own 49, returns it about 10 yards to the South 41. Derby will take over 1st and 10. 15 at fullback. Justin Igo is 42 at tailback. Travis Glazier and Billy Wise will start the splits. I formation, double split. Hand off to Jason Young up the middle. Jason's through in the secondary for about a 15-yard gain. Excellent blocking by Matt Norwood right the middle of that offensive line. I formation, Tommy Shaw up under the center, hand off to Justin Igo. Breaks off tackle, picks up some downfield blocking for about an 8-yard gain. Tommy Shaw brings him out. 2nd and 3 at South High 20. Split right. Hand off to Jason Young up the middle, good blocking. Jason carries the ball for about a 12-yard gain. Should be 1st and 10 just outside the South High 10-yard line. Make it to the 11-yard line. Barstow split left. Dave DeVorian tied in. Quick pitch to Igo. Following Jason Young's block, he spins and he's brought down by number 82 for the Titans. That's Darren Johnson. Glazier check in for the Panthers. Glazier split right, Wise split left. Igo still on tailback. So give to Igo over the middle. He leaps over the line of scrimmage and for about a 5 or 6 yard gain should bring up about 3rd and 4 right at the 5-yard line.
Easy to see you.
Wise split out right for the Panthers. Parsons split left. Tommy Shaw fakes it. Igo rolls out. Pass into the end zone for touchdown to Jason Young. It's just a little rollout. Jason Young goes off tackle. Nobody picked him up in the south secondary, and Tommy Shaw just rolls out the right and lays a little pass out to him.
It's going to be a round.
Extra points down. Kick by Jason Kemp is good. With 6:57 to go in the first quarter, the Panthers take a 7-0 lead. Kemp back to kick off for the Panthers. Deep to receive for South. Number 32, Ramon Logan. And 35, Seth Creighton. Jason, high deep kick taken by 35. Drops it, returns the ball, and he's tackled immediately at the 11-yard line. I believe it was Tyler Malik, number 21, on the tackle. Tyson Malik also down, was the second on the ball carrier. South High found it difficult to run against the Panthers. Their first possession will be interesting to see if they go to an air game, which so far this year has not been very effective for them. A little misdirection, fooled nobody. Tackle made by 81, Dave DeVore, probably for no gain, maybe a yard loss on the play. South comes out, I formation, double split out left. Give to the tailback, and he goes absolutely nowhere. Josh Reel, number 87, on the tackle. Again, maybe another loss of 1 yard on the play. Derby absolutely controlling the line of scrimmage against the South High Titans. Again, the I formation. Fake handoff, quarterback keeps. Rolled inside for about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Jason Young and Scott Haskins. Should bring up fourth and make a long 9 for the Titans. Panthers, number 10, Jay Ford back to kick for South. It's a low line drive kick. Malik stopped about as soon as he caught the ball. Derby fans wanting a late hit. Malik was down and had been touched by a South defensive guy, and the second guy down came in and kind of slid into him. The Panthers have started in South High territory. Give to Igo up the middle. He carries for about a 5-yard gain. Looked like maybe he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Jason Young on the carry for no gain at all. Corey Gorley out wide right for the Panthers. Russ Parcel split left. Give that to Igo. Off tackle, he fights for more yards, fights for the 1st and 10 down to the 34-yard line. Good second effort by Justin Igo. Justin was hit for about a 2-yard gain, managed to spin, pick up 3 more yards. Travis Glazer split left, Corey Gorley split right for the Panthers. Igo and Young in the backfield. 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Quick pitch to Igo off tackle. He's caught in the backfield for a loss by number 82 for the Titans, Darren Johnson. Be a 15-yard penalty, personal foul against the Titans. sure the Derby Panthers will elect to take the penalty and should give them an automatic 1st and 10. The South High Titan 21-yard line. Ryan Parskell comes split right for the Panthers. Corey Gorley split left. Buckingham's at tight end. It's a quick pitch to Igo off tackle, picks up block by Young, hits outside, and Justin's going in for the touchdown. 21 yards untouched, an off-play tackle. Excellent blocking on the right side by the Panthers. Judd Mann, Jason Sutherland, Jason Buckingham on the right side. Jason Young, the lead blocker, threw on the right side, and nobody got within a yard of Justin Igo. Jason Kemp in to try the extra point. It's a snap. Kicks up. It's good. With 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the first quarter, Panthers have taken a 14-0 lead. Jason Kemp teeing the ball up for the Panthers. Back to receive for the Titans. 32, Ramon Logan. 35, Seth Creighton. Jason kick is high. Creighton takes it about the 10-yard line. South has a wall set up. Derby's through quick to make the tackle. Tyson Malik in on the tackle on that play. South. South comes out with split left, split right, I formation. Quarterback drops back, throws deep. Pass incomplete. Coverage out there, number 25, Corey Gorley for the Panthers. South back in the power I formations. Slot left. Quarterback keeps, rolls to the outside. Brought down by number 81, David DeVore. After about an 8-yard gain, should bring up 3rd and 2 for the South High Titans. One of the items that the Derby coaches noted on the scouting report was the South High quarterback does like to scramble in passing situations. Saw a little bit of his speed and ability there, and here again he carries the ball for 1st and 10. Simply rolls out right on the quarterback rollout, cuts back in. Brought down by number 65 for the Panthers, Jason Sutherland. Well, it took us out to the 3rd possession to get 1st and 10. That is a first and 10 for the South High Titans. Come out again, the power I split right, get to the fullback, and he's met by a host of Derby Panthers, and there is a flag on the play. There's a flag. I believe it's going to be a personal foul against the Panthers the way it looks. A 15-yard penalty against the Panthers gives the South High Titans a 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line, best field position that they've had all evening. Antoine Scales brings him up for the Panthers. He's back to throw. Throws deep over the head of the Titan receiver. Coverage by number 25 for the Panthers, Corey Gorley. Malik replaces Gorley. Safety. South High Titans in a shotgun, man in motion. Scales back to throw. Throws fullback coming across the middle. He's hit by Young. Pass incomplete. Scales again back in the shotgun. He's a 6'2", 167-pound junior quarterback for the Titans. Man in motion. His give to the tailback. A little tailback draw. Picks up about 4 yards. Should bring up 4th and 6 for South High. That's the end of the first quarter. With 1 quarter gone, Derby Panthers lead 14-0 against the South High Titans. Jay Ford back to punt for the South High Titans. Malik back to receive for the Panthers, standing at his own 18-yard line. Stand back to Ford. Punt goes out about the 12-yard line. Derby take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Travis Glazer split right, Billy Wise split left for the Panthers. Malik in at tailback, Jason Young still at fullback for the Panthers. Pitch to Malik around the right side, picks up a block by Young. He's out, bounce out right. Finally brought down by the South High Titans after about a 9-yard gain. Should bring up 2nd and 1 for South right at the 20-yard line. Ryan Parscale comes out split left for the Panthers. Billy Wise split right. Tommy Shaw in at quarterback. Back to throw. Lays downfield to Billy Wise. Just over Billy's head. Reach. Incomplete. Bring up 3rd and a yard for the Panthers at their own 21-yard line. Billy Wise split left. Travis Glazer split right for the Panthers. Panthers in the high formation. Jason Buckingham tight end. Give to Malik up the middle. Malik hits over the middle, picks up the 1st and 10, keeps on his feet, goes to about the 35-yard line. A 15-yard gain for Malik right up the middle, run over big Matt Norwood and Jason Sutherland. Russ Parscale checks in for the Panthers, split left. Russ Graney is in left tackle for the Panthers. Billy Wise split right. Tommy Shaw spins, gives the ball to Jason Young up the middle on the fullback dive. Jason picks up about 11 yards, again enough for 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Travis Glazer checks in. He goes split left for the Panthers. Billy Wise split right. 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Tommy Shaw in at quarterback. Fake to Malik. Tommy rolls out. Hits Buckingham. Jason carries down to about the 29-yard line. About 25, 26-yard pass completion from Tommy Shaw to Jason Buckingham. Derby has 1st and 10 on South 30-yard line. Tommy Shaw in at quarterback. Drops back, throws out quick to 88. Russell Parscale. Russell around the left end, carries down close to 1st and 10. I believe they give it to him be at the 18-yard line, about 12-yard pickup for the Panthers. Travis Glazer checks in for the Panthers. He's split right. Billy Wise split left. Malik still in tailback for the Panthers. There's give to Malik off tackle. He's met by a host of South High Titans after maybe a 3-yard gain. Titans doing a good job of stuffing that left side of the Panther line that time. Parscale split left. Billy Wise split left, or Parscale right, Billy Wise left. There's a rollout. Pass out to Parscale, just off his fingertips, incomplete. bring up 3rd and 8 again for the Panthers. Travis Glazier in for the Panthers. Split right. Billy Wise comes out. Split left. Tommy Shaw taking the snap from Big Matt Norwood. Quick pitch to Malik off the right tackle. He follows Jason Young. Breaks outside. Nice pursuit by the South High Titans. Malik picks up about 6 or 7 on the carry. Bring up 4th and 2 for the Derby Panthers. Parcel comes out split left. Derby and double tight end with DeVore and Buckingham tight end. Pitch to Malik. He's off tackle. Picks up the 1st and 10. Goes down to the 5-yard line. Should be 1st and goal for the Panthers from the South High Titan 5-yard line. Travis Glazier split right. Double tight end set again for the Panthers. Tommy Shaw gives to Jason Young. He cuts back to the right and untouched for the touchdown. The play was designed to go over the left guard, and Jason, seeing that there's no room there, simply cut back to the right and picked up some fine blocking on the right side and went into the end zone untouched. Excuse me, Chuck Holden to kick the extra point for the Panthers. Do take a timeout. Kick by Jason Kemp is good. 7:25 to go in the second quarter. Derby Panthers take a 21-0 lead over the South High Titans. Jason Kemp again teeing the ball up for the Derby Panthers. Back to receive for South. 32 Ramon Logan, 35 Seth Creighton. His foot into this one good. Ramon Logan takes the ball about the 8-yard line, runs into heavy traffic, brought down by a host of Derby Panthers about the 24-yard line. South High have 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. Derby Panthers defensive line anchored by Matt Norwood, Josh Riedel in there. Riedel shoots through the line and picks up the tailback for about a 3-4 yard loss. South High faces a 2nd and 14 at their own 20-yard line. They split right. I formation. Will cross, gives the slot back, and he's going nowhere. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Should bring up 3rd and 14 for the South High Titans. Jason Young in on the tackle. 3rd and 14 for South High Titans on the 20-yard line. Scales back in the shotgun, man in motion. There's a snap back. Scales back to throw, and he just launches one down the middle of the field over the reach of everybody. Kick for the Titans. Malik back to receive for the Panthers. Snap to forward, it's a little high. Panthers getting a good rush. Kick is short. South High Titans going to let it roll, and it stops about their own 48-yard line. South High taking the injury timeout. Tommy Shaw still in at quarterback. William Glazier double split right. 41 Brandon Wills in at fullback. Justin Igo at tailback for the Panthers. Tommy Shaw still at quarterback. It's a fake. Tommy rolls out, throws downfield for 81. Dave DeVore, and just outside the reach of David. Russ Barskell checks in for the Panthers. He goes split right. Corey Gorley split left. Wills and I go in the backfield. Handoff to Igo. He bounces outside, tries to get the corner turn. Salihis gets good pursuit. Justin can't quite get corner turn, but he does pick up enough for about a 5-yard gain. Should bring up 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. Travis Glazier checks in for the Panthers. He's split right. Corey Gorley comes out to the left. 3rd and 6 for the Panthers at the 44-yard line of the Titans. Tommy Shaw rolls out back to throw. Throws across the middle to 81. That's David DeVore. DeVore takes it for about a 12-yard gain. Will be enough for 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the 32-yard line of the Titans. Russ Barskell in for the Panthers. He split left. Gorley split right. Igo in the slot. Brandon Wills, the lone setback. Shaw back to throw. Throws out the flats to Igo. He strips one blocker. He's down the sideline. He may go in. Picks up a block downfield. He's in for a touchdown. Excellent block downfield by Corey Gorley allows Justin Igo to get in the end zone and score. 32-yard touchdown pass from Tommy Shaw to Justin Igo. Jason Kemp in to try the extra point. Kick is up and it's good. With 3:56 to go in the first half, the Panthers have taken a 28-0 lead over the South High Titans. Panthers, again Logan and Creighton back to receive. Kick is high and deep, taken by Creighton. Picks up South High wall, brought down about the 17-yard line by Jason Young for the Panthers. First on the tackle, Shelby Wortham. Excellent coverage by the Panthers. There is a flag on the play. Personal foul against the Panthers. That will be a 15-yard penalty. Should bring the South High Titans out pretty good field position to start this drive.
Anybody's physical as Panthers.
Penalty moves the ball out to 34-yard line. Titans start their 1st and 10, give to the tailback. He's into the line of scrimmage and he goes absolutely nowhere. Atkinson carries the ball, 6'1" or 173-pound senior for the Titans, but he has absolutely no running room at all. Scouting report on the Atkinson, the tailback for the Panthers. He likes to cut back or bounce outside, but he has absolutely no chance against the Panthers tonight as he gets no running room. Again, there's a carry to Atkins around the left side, and he runs into a host of Derby Panthers. 81, Dave DeVore on the tackle, and Atkinson's down. I think it would be about a yard, maybe 2 yard loss for the Titans. South High comes out with split left and split right, I formation. Skills quarterback in. He's back to throw. Nobody open. He has to eat the ball. Host of Derby Panthers in on the tackle. Give about 2 or 3 yard loss for the Titans. Bring up 4th and 15 at their own 27-yard line. The stop in the last play being helped to the sidelines. It's going to be shook up just a little bit. Forward back to punt again for the Titans. Malik back to receive. It's going to be a short punt. Malik takes it and out immediately at the 47-yard line. Tyson not much chance to return the punt that time, as it was short, and about all you can do is pick it up, and was immediately knocked out of bounds. Their own 48-yard line, 2:04 left to go in the second half. Panthers leading 28-0. Billy Wise split right. Travis Glazier split left. Shaw gives to Igo off tackle. Igo in the backfield. He cuts back against Crane. Has some running room. He may go. One guy can stop him. 32. He hits him. Justin fights down to about the 4-yard line, maybe 3-yard line. About a 48-yard gain for Igo. There is a flag on the play. Unsportsmanlike penalty against the Panthers. That will it's probably from the end of the play, so it should still give the Panthers good field position about the 18-19 yard line. The penalty was after the play, so the still remains 1st and goal, but it's out from the 19-yard line instead of the 4. Billy Wise split right. Russ Parscale split left for the Panthers. I go at tailback. Shaw rolls out. Throws to Wise out in the right flat. He's in for the touchdown. There is a flag on the play.
At this time, would you be all the parents of seniors to report down to the
Offensive pass interference against the Panthers. Interference, and that had to be called from where the flag was thrown against Billy Wise, who received that pass and took it in for the touchdown. Apparently there was some collision when he made the cut, and they called it against Billy. It's kind of an odd call that you don't see very often. Panthers have 1st and goal from the 34. Glazier split left. Wise split right. Young the single setback. Shaw back to throw. Throws over the middle. Almost intercepted by the Titans. Pass intended for number 5, Billy Wise, on a post pattern across the middle, and he was open. Tommy just throwing behind him. Parscale checks in for the Panthers. He comes out split right. Billy Wise is split left. Billy Wise split right. I go in the slot. Young single setback. Shaw back to throw again. Has plenty of time. Throws to Billy Wise. Complete the 5-yard line. He's out about the 3-yard line. 31-yard pass completion from Tommy Shaw to Billy Wise. Takes Panthers down to about the 3. Will be 4th and goal for the Panthers. Travis Glazier comes in for the Panthers. He's split left. Billy Wise goes left. Travis Glazier goes right. I go at tailback. Young at fullback. Shaw fumbles the snap. He's back to throw. Running out of time. Brought down about the 5-yard line. Panthers would take over, 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line. Tommy just fumbled the ball coming back and snapped from the center, and looked like he was back looking for Wise out in the left flat, but the fumble just disrupted the play, and he didn't have time to get set and find his receiver. South High starting this drive at their own 5-yard line. Their starting tailback, Atkinson, number 11, still being attended to on the sideline, was hurt on the last offensive possession for the Titans. Handoff up the middle goes nowhere for the Titans. Matt Norwood checks in, right defensive end for the Panthers. 1st or 2nd and 10 for South High. Give the tailback. He stopped about a 1-yard gain. Tackle made by number 81, Dave DeVore. Bring up 3rd and 10 for the South High Titans. Derby takes a timeout with 18 seconds to go in the half. There's a pitch to Creighton around the right end. He's hit right to the line of scrimmage by hosted Derby Panthers. Derby again calls timeout with 11 seconds to go in the first half. It'll be 4th and a long 9 for the South High Titans. Jay Ford back to punt again. Malik back to receive for the Panthers. Panthers coming trying to block Norwood, just short. The punt's up in the air, very short. Hits out about the 20-yard line. Panthers will take over 1st and 10. They spotted the South High 18-yard line. 3 seconds remain in the first half. Panthers have time for one try to put the ball in the end zone. Travis Glazer split left. Corey Gorley split right. Malik in the slot right. Jason Young at fullback. Shaw drops back, looks for Gorley, throws to him in the end zone. It's complete. It's touchdown. 18-yard pass completion from Tommy Shaw to Corey Gorley with no time left on the clock. South High fully aware of the situation, but couldn't stop the pass play from Shaw to Gorley. Jason Kemp in the kick to try the extra point. Kicks up, and it's good. First half ends. Panthers 35, South High Titans 0. Halftime of the Derby High South High Titans have the Derby Panthers leading 35-0. Halftime statistics: first downs, Derby has 11, 7 by rushing, 3 by passing, 1 by penalty. South High has 2, 1 by rushing, 1 by penalty. Rushing, Derby has 16 attempts for 146 yards. South High has 18 attempts for 16 yards. Passing, Derby 7 for 11, all by Tommy Shaw for 134 yards. South High is 0 for 4. The total offense, Derby has 280 yards, South High has 16. Fumbles, Derby's fumbled twice, lost neither one of them. South High did not fumble. Penalties, the big factor against the Panthers, they had 4 for 60 yards. South had 1 for 13 yards. Derby's scoring came on a Young 5-yard pass from Tommy Shaw. Igo a 21-yard run, Young a 5-yard run. Igo a 32-yard pass from Tommy Shaw, and Gorley an 18-yard pass from Tommy Shaw. Set to start the second half. Derby captains Matt Norwood and Jason Young out have elected to receive to start the second half. Panthers receive on the east end going west. Derby takes a 35-0 lead into the second half. Derby able to control both the offense and defensive line of scrimmage and basically do whatever they wanted with the football or on defense, holding South High to a net 16 yards offense the first half, while Derby rolled up 280 yards. Malik will receive for Derby, standing about his 10-yard line. Mike Reimer kicking off for South High Titans. It's a deep kick. Malik takes it in the end zone. It will be brought out to the 20-yard line. Panthers will start there for 1st and 10. Tommy Shaw in at quarterback for the Panthers. Barsk goes split right. Wise split left. Igo and Young in the backfield. Give to Young up the middle off left guard. He rolls over defensive safety, picks up about 13. It is enough for 1st and 10 for the Panthers out to the 33-yard line. 13-yard gain by Jason Young. Glazer checks into the lineup. He's split right. Wise comes out split right. Buckingham tight end. Give to Igo, goes off left tackle. Stopped for about a 10-yard gain. He'll either bring up second and a short one or 1st and 10 for the Panthers. I think from where they're going to mark, it's going to bring up probably a second down for the Panthers. Again, good blocking by the left side of the offensive line by the Panthers. Russ Barskell checks in for the Panthers. He goes split right. Billy Wise split left. Will be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Their own 43-yard line. Give to Igo off tackle, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward for maybe a 1-yard gain. It's the best penetration we've seen from the South High defensive line tonight. Glazer checks in for the Panthers. He's split right. Wise is split left. Igo and Young in the backfield. Buckingham tight end. There's a flag. I believe it's going to be offsides on South High, apparently. Now they're calling it. Yeah, I figured we would. We're ready to start again after the injury to the South High Titan. 2nd and 9 for the Panthers at their own 44-yard line. Glazer split right. Igo and Young in the backfield. It's the pitch to Igo. He follows Jason Young, cuts outside. He's down the sideline. And he's knocked out about the 15-yard line. 43-yard line, yard gain for Igo, off tackle, following Jason Young block. Russ Barskell checks in for the Panthers. He's split left. Buckingham tight end. David DeVort, the other tight end. Young and Igo in the backfield. Shaw quarterback. First and 10 from their own or from the south 15-yard line. There's a flag. It appears to be against the South High Titans. Offsides against the Titans, moves the ball down to the 10-yard line. Be first and 10 from the first and 5 yards from the 10-yard line. Double tight end set for the Panthers. Give to Young up the middle. He's hit the 3, carries him in for a touchdown. Young running over the left tackle. Basically powers his way into the end zone for a 10-yard touchdown run. Makes the score 41-0 with 9:31 to go in the third quarter. Kemp in to try the extra point for the Panthers. Tommy Shaw will hold. So snap, it's down, kicks up, and it's good. The Panthers take a 42-0 lead with 9:31 to play in the third quarter. Kemp tees the ball up for the Panthers. Again, Logan and Creighton back to receive for the Titans, standing about their own 10-yard line. There's a kick, it's high, it's going to be short. Comes down to the short back, about the 18-yard line. Panthers back quick, he's hit, breaks away. Brought down about the 27-yard line by a host of Panthers. Josh Reed will first in on the tackle. Also Justin Igo. Bring up first and 10 for the Panthers. Panthers in with a host of new defensive players. Here's the fake pitch. Quarterback rolls left. Hit by 21 for the Panthers. Tyler Malik after about a 12-yard gain. Should bring up first and 10 for the Panthers at their own 40-yard line. Titans have first and 10, give the tailback into the middle of the line. Carries for about a 4-yard gain, brought down by a host of Panthers. Marvin Hicks quarterbacking for the Titans. Power I formation. Get the slot back. He carries, hit behind the line of scrimmage by number 61, D. Duncan. Spins forward for about a 3-yard gain. Should bring up third and about 2 for the Titans. Titans come out in power I with split right. Quarterback keeps the ball, spins, falls forward. Is going to be real close to the first and 10. They spot the ball just short of the 50-yard line. I believe he had to get across the 50 for first and 10. Should bring up fourth and about 6 inches for the Titans. Hicks on a quarterback keeper. He just lunges just enough for a first and 10 for the Titans. Derby getting a pretty good spot on the exchange or on that play. Measurement just short for the Titans, so Derby takes over first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Barry Galbraith in the quarterback, the Panthers on this series. Relo tied in. Nate Phillips goes split left. Wills fullback. He carries for about a 2-yard gain. And Severin check in for the Panthers. Klisch comes split right. Severin split left. Wills at fullback. Malik at tailback. Pitch to Malik, off tackle. He picks up some block, heads downfield, gains about 6 yards. Should bring up 3rd and 2 for the Panthers. Malik and Phillips check in for the Panthers. Phillips split left, Malik split right. Relo tight end. There's a snap. Give to Malik. Off tackle. He spins. He's got enough for the 1st and 10. Fights for another yard. Should be 1st and 10 for the Panthers at the South High 39-yard line. Severin in the ball game for the Panthers. Klisch and Severin come out split right, double split right for the Panthers. Malik still at tailback. Give to Wills fullback. He lunges forward for about a 4-yard gain. Give Wills 3 yards on that carry, ramped 2nd and 7. Tyler Malik in the lineup for the Panthers. Hand off to Tyson Malik, off tackle. He runs in to his own man, gets up to about the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long 5 for the Panthers. Severin checks in for the Panthers. Brandon Wills appears to be shook up after that last carry. But Werman comes in line replacing Wills. So he's being attended to by the Derby coaching staff and trainers. Off the field under his own power. Apparently he's a little groggy from that last carry. Shelby Werman in the lineup, fullback for him. Malik at tailback. Severin Klisch double split to the right. Josh Relo left tight end. Galbraith pitches to Malik around the left end. Picks up a block from Werman, gets outside and carries down to about the 17, 18-yard line. Should be a Derby 1st and 10. There is a flag on the play, a late flag. Unsportsmanlike conduct called against the South High Titans. Should move the ball half the distance to the goal. Pick up the block. Nine-yard line after the unsportsmanlike conduct call against the Titans. Galbraith, a quarterback, gives to Malik over the right tackle. He carries down real close to the goal line. Werman on the carry. He carries down to about the 1-foot line. Should be 2nd and goal from the 1-foot line for the Panthers. Severin comes out split right. Klisch is split right. Werman at tailback. David Russell, fullback. Touchdown. Werman on the carry in for the touchdown for the Panthers, and it's 48-0 with 2:05 to go in the third quarter. Jason Kemp, and again to kick the extra point. Tommy Shaw to hold. It's a snap, it's down, kicks up, and it's good. And with 2:05 to play in the third quarter, the Panthers take a 48-0 lead over the South High Titans. Jason Kemp tees the ball up for the Panthers. This will be his eighth kickoff tonight. He's kicked off 8 times and kicked 7 extra points, so he's getting a workout. The wind blows the ball off the tee, so Jason re-tees. Kemp's kick is high. Be taken by Logan about the 8-yard line, 10-yard line. He carries out about the 20, where he's brought down by a host of Panthers. Hicks, quarterback for the Panthers, or for the Titans, he rolls out to the left, gains up about a yard, maybe 2 yards. Brought down by Tyler Malik. Hicks again, quarterback double split. He pitches back, reverse to 32 for the Titans. He gets outside. He picks up some blocking. Cuts back inside. Finally brought down, I believe, by number 45. That's David Russell for the Panthers, but only after about a 25-yard gain, the Titans. Officials mark off 15 yards against the Titans for clipping. Moves the ball back to the 27-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Titans. Power eye split left. Just pitch back to his tailback Parker. He's brought down for about a 3-yard loss. Malik and Russell in on the tackle. Hicks brings the Titans out again in power I formation, split right. He rolls right, looks for some running room, cuts upfield. Brought down by number 49, Jake Sobing for the Panthers. Short of the first down, bring up 4th and a long 4 or short 5 for the Titans. It's the end of 3 quarters, Derby 49, South High Titans 0. Tracy Lucas back to receive for the Panthers on 4th down. Punt almost blocked by the Panthers. Ball bounces over. Panthers going to let it run, roll dead, and rolls dead about the 41-yard line, 40-yard line. morale against the South High Titans. I think a little frustrated over the score and the thumping they're taking tonight. Derby trying to throw a downfield block in 62 for the Titans, just getting upset and throwing a couple wild swings at the Panther blocker, and official right on top of the call. So it'd be a 15-yard penalty against the Titans, move the Panthers into Titan territory. Severn checks into the lineup for the Panthers. Phillips wide left, Severn split right. Galbraith the quarterback. Get to 45, Russell fullback, runs over left tackle, gains about 4 yards, carries down to the 41-yard line where we 2nd and 6. Klisch and Malik in the lineup for the Panthers. Klisch goes split right, Malik split left. There's movement on the line. Offsides against the Titans. Move the ball down to about the 36-yard line. Should be 2nd and 1 for the Panthers. Malik comes split left. Galbraith the quarterback. Hand off to Weirman. He breaks the tackle, spins outside, breaks another tackle, still on his feet. Finally ran out about the 21, 22-yard line after a nice 15-yard gain in the 1st and 10 for the Panthers down at the 21-yard line of the Titans. Phillips and Severn check in for the Panthers. Severn split left, Phillips split right. Weirman tailback, Russell fullback. Galbraith hands off to Russell. He bulls forward, gains maybe a yard on the play. Klisch and Malik in for the Panthers. Klisch split left, Malik split right. Tyler Malik. Galbraith at quarterback. Pitches to Weirman. He's around the right side, cuts back in. Fights for some yardage, gain goes down about the 15-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. Holding against the Panthers. Second and say 17-18 for the Panthers. Severn split left. Galbraith gives to Weirman. He's up the middle, fighting for yards, gets close to the 25-yard line. She'll bring up 3rd and 14 for the Panthers. For the Panthers are going to have to hurry, beat the clock. Malik and Klisch both split left for the Panthers. Galbraith at quarterback. Pitches back to Weirman. He's around the right side, down close to the original line of scrimmage. Should bring up 4th and 10 for the Panthers, about the 21-yard line. Galbraith quarterback hands off to David Russell over the left guard. He goes forward for about 3 yards. Not enough for 1st and 10. South High Titans should take over to their own 19-yard line with 7:20 remaining in the 4th quarter. Hicks still quarterback for the Titans. He pitches back to Parker. No, he hangs on the ball. He's out to throws the ball upfield. It's incomplete, almost picked off. Tyler Malik on the coverage that time. Second and 10 for the Panthers. Hicks again at quarterback. Pitches back to the tailback. He's around the right side. Picks up about a yard before he's met by a host of Derby Panthers. Brings up a 3rd and 7 for the South High Titans at their own 23-yard line. Titans come out with double split, I formation. Hicks pitches back to the tailback. He's around the left side. Parker picks up about 2 or 3. There is a flag on the play. Calls against the Titans, holding. The Panthers do decline the penalty. Titans have their playing team on with 4th and 4. Jay Ford in the punt. Back to receive for the Panthers, number 22, Tracy Lucas. Titans take a timeout. They're a little unorganized, not quite ready to punt. Ford back to punt for the Titans. Lucas back to receive for the Panthers. Panthers have 10 men on the line of scrimmage. Look like they're going for the block. They have a return set up. Punts high. Lucas fields it about the 35-yard line, gets up to about the 37. There's a flag on the play. It's probably going to be a late hit against the Titans. What'd they call? Calls face masking against the Titans. Should move the ball down to close to midfield. Penalty being marked off against the Titans. Moves the ball down to just inside the 46-yard line, where Panthers have 1st and 10. Split left for the Panthers. Give number 46, John Dillard. He carries down to about the 40-yard line for a 5-yard gain. Glazer again hands off to Dillard. He's into the line. Picks up about 2. Bring up 3rd and 2 for the Panthers, about the 38-yard line. Michael Neal checks in for the Panthers. He's split right. Jake Sobian's at fullback. Glazer again hands off to Dillard. He fights for maybe 1 yard. Looks like it's going to be just short of 1st and 10. Up a 4th and long 2 for the Panthers. 4:16 remain in the fourth quarter. Nate Phillips split left. Glazier pitches. Dillard carries the ball around the right end. Plays brought down short at 1st and 10. South High Titans take over on the 37-yard line. Now out of the shotgun, handoff to 33. That's Parker. He breaks outside. He gets down to about the 32-yard line where he's finally knocked out of bounds by the Panthers at the 32-yard line. Hicks remains in quarterback for the Titans. In the shotgun, they have split left, double split, man in motion. Hicks back to throw, getting pressure. He tucks the ball, heads upfield with it, being pursued by the Panthers. Hit just as he gets back to line of scrimmage. Nate Phillips in on the tackle for the Panthers. Bring it second and short, 1 yard for the Titans. Parker tailback, Hicks still quarterback. Double split, pitch back to Parker. He's around the right end. Cuts back inside, picks up the 1st and 10. Gets down to about the 18-yard line. South High Titans have 1st and 10 at their Derby 18-yard line. 2:45 to go in the ball game. Hicks at quarterback, double split. There's a pitch back to Parker. He's around the right side. Hitting the backfield, cuts back against the grain. Hit about the 10 by Tyler Malik. Clock running down to 2:10. Begin the pitch to Hicks. He hands off in reverse. It's fumbled. Picked up, ball carried back. Close to the 1st and 10, just across the 10-yard line. What's his name? We have a South High Titan injured on the field, so we have timeout with 1:54 to go in the ball game. Ball set at Derby 10-yard line. Titans have 3rd and 1 yard to go for 1st and 10. The last tackle made by Kai Randall for the Panthers. First taste of varsity football, American football. Cornell Hubbard, the injured South player, being helped off the field. 3rd and 1 for the Titans. Hicks brings them to the line. Titans have power I formation, split left. The snap given to Parker. He's around the left end, gets some running room outside, picks up the 1st and 10. Down about the 5-yard line before he's finally brought down by a host of Panthers. This is enough for the 1st and 10. This is probably the first time all season where Derby's gone into the 2nd, 3rd string and the opposing team has kept their starters in. Hicks rolls to the right, finds no running room, brought down for a loss. Maybe just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. 1:17 to go in the ball game. Bring up 2nd goal from the 4-yard line for the Titans. Titans remain in power I formation, split left. Give to Parker over the right side. He's in for the score. With 52 seconds to go in the ball game, the South High Titans managed to score against the third team Panthers. Scores 49-6. Titans on to try the extra point. Titans line up going for two. I formation, double split. Hicks doesn't like the formation season, calls a timeout. So with 52 seconds to go in the ball game, score stands Derby 49, South High Titans 6. South High now at the line. Again, I formation, double split. Pitch back to Parker. He's trying to go around the right side. He's in. There is a flag. It's going to be clipping against the South High Titans. He was into the end zone, but there was a clip in the right flats. Call holding against the Titans. 2. There is another flag thrown on the sidelines over here in front of the South High coaching staff. Unsportsmanlike conduct's being called against the sidelines, and that will move the ball back. Hicks still at quarterback. I formation, split left, split right for the Titans. There's a snap, fakes a pitch back, being rushed, throws out in the flat, stopped way short of the goal line. So 52 seconds to go in the ball game. Score stands 49 for the Panthers, 6 for the South High Titans. Titans. Number 44, Jeff Rolander, 182-pound, 5'10" junior, back to receive deep for the Panthers. Standing about the Panther 5-yard line. Ball's fumbled and South High's recovered about the 11-yard line with 47 seconds to go in the game. The Titans have 1st and 10 at the Panther 14-yard line. Again, the starter's still in for South. Hicks back to throw. Pulls it down, looking for somebody deep. Throws out in the flats over the head. It's come out in the high formation, double split. Hicks fakes a pitch to Parker, rolls it right, looks to throw the ball, throws the ball downfield. It's caught at the 10, carried down to about the 2-yard line. It is enough for 1st and 10 for the Titans. Or 1.5-yard line, 31 seconds to go in the ball game. Parker remains at tailback, Hicks at fullback. There's a pitch back to Parker around the left end. He's been chased, gets outside, he's in for the score. So with 17 seconds to go in the ball game, South High Titans put another score on the board. 17 seconds, score stands Derby 49, South High Titans 12.
I would put the first team back in.
South for the Panthers. South was a loser last week to the South High team, and then lost last night to West High. So they are 0-2 in the district up to this point. They will be victory next week will assure Panthers are the first hosting the first playoff game, coming probably from the winner between Northwest and Dodge City. Kicks deep to Rolander again. It's in the end zone. Will be brought out to the 20-yard line. Will be 1st and 10 for the Panthers with 16 seconds to go in the ball game. Troy Glazer in at quarterback for the Panthers. Nate Phillip comes split left. This will probably be the final play of the ball game. Glazer hands off to number 22, Tracy Lucas. He's hit the line of scrimmage, bounces outside, and is caught for about 2 or 3 yard loss. Clock runs down, and that's the ball game. Final score: Derby Panthers 49, South High Titans 12. Derby goes to 8-0 on the season, and will conclude the regular season next week against Southeast at Derby Stadium.